Hey everybody, you're looking at the Maxpedition Kodiak Gearslinger bag from their Gearslinger series, and I've been carrying it for, I don't know, 3 weeks or so now. Just wanted to share my experience and thoughts about using the bag. Really focusing on how it's working for me and how it's not working for me. I only got a couple things that are not working for me really well. Just wanted to share those in case any of you are considering buying this bag and using it in the manner in which I am using it. So this is obviously designed for backpacking, hiking, outdoor adventuring, whatnot, and I'm using it as a briefcase. And this is obviously, as the title suggests, not my father's briefcase. It's a long, long ways from my daddy's briefcase. On the upside, I can tell you this digital foliage camo is really nice. It's really attractive. After 20 years of basic black in my backpack bags that I've had as briefcases of one kind or another, this is a little bit like eye candy for me. So I'm enjoying having something very pretty sharp to look at. But let's get into my comments about the bag. I'm not doing the bag review in terms of a standard gear review with the dimensions and pockets and all that kind of stuff. There are a couple of really excellent videos on YouTube about this bag that cover all that. So as a briefcase though, my main complaint has to do with the main compartment, that it's not padded. So you just have your 1000 denier nylon that's thin and certainly provides you some water protection, but doesn't provide a laptop much in the way of protection from dings and dents from impact. So I'll show you my solution in a second here. But in terms of just give you an idea about how big that is, I carry a 17-inch MacBook Pro, and you can see at the top of it right here, that's the aluminum casing there, and you can see that from the top of the laptop to the top of the bag is a good 4 inches, and there's a good 1.5 inches or so at the very top where it's narrowest, and there's easily a couple of more inches down at the bottom where the bag is a little bit wider. So that fits in there rather nicely. Also got my Meritech Manfolio organizer in there as well. There's some pockets on both sides. I've got stuff in the pockets. And today I actually came in to work with my workout gear in that bag as well. So it's got plenty of volume in it. To fix the padding, for now I've just temporarily put a recycled bubble wrap mailer in the bottom. Folded it up to the dimension of the bottom of the bag. The width is perfect. So I just put that in there, and it's been nice and secure. It hasn't come out from under my laptop at all. So when I drop my laptop in, I've got a nice air padding to protect it, or if I'm setting the bag down. I'm going to be working on a solution which is going to provide me some protection, certainly up around this side and across the top. And once I get that done, I'll post a video on that. But that's my main critique, is I really wish that main compartment was padded. Okay, now moving on. My other main critique has to do with the single strap design. I kind of thought that this would work really well because in my last bag that I used a SwissGear backpack style briefcase, and with the two strap design, but I never used both straps because I'm just going from the car to the office or from the car to the house or vice versa. And so I would just grab one strap, sling it over my shoulder, and go, and then have my hands free. But even that was frustrating because from time to time the bag would slide off the shoulder and spill my coffee in one hand while I'm trying to open the door with the other or whatever. And I kind of hoped that with this curve on the single strap design that might not be a problem, that it might stay on my shoulder a little bit better. The problem is that it's engineered exact opposite for how it should be if I were going to use it for that kind of design. Because basically if you're going to use it that way, then you would need the hip attachment on this side, so that if you put this over your left shoulder, then the majority of the bag then goes on your back. But as it is, if you put it over your left shoulder, then you've got this part of the strap in the way, and then it won't hang correctly, and then it won't stay on your shoulder. And if you put it on from this side, over your right shoulder, it does hang a little bit better, but it's going to be cockeyed because gravity is going to work, and then it's going to want to rotate up the sling that way. But it's serviceable. I've been able to make it work. But even so, if I just get over my laziness and I go ahead and put it all the way across my head so that this comes across my chest as it's designed to be worn, Of course, then it's fabulous, and it's perfect. Doesn't slide around on me in that way, coming off my shoulder. So then I don't spill my coffee anymore when I'm opening my door. So that's good news for me. I did observe, however, that with my bag, I weighed it, and as I carry it most days, it's at least 20 pounds. I just noticed that, boy, that's an awful lot of weight going across that single strap, and it's rather uncomfortable. And I was thinking, well, I don't know if I'd really want to go hiking with this bag. And it's basically physics. So with a standard backpack, you have 2 shoulder straps to distribute the load across your 2 shoulders. So then if I had a 20-pound bag, I'd have 10 pounds on this side and 10 pounds on that strap. And neither of the straps individually feel all that heavy because you've split the load. However, with a single strap, you're going to have the entire load on the one strap. So I'm just curious if any of you YouTubers out there that see this video, if you have experience with this bag or a similar single strap designed bag out there doing hiking and stuff with any amount of load on it, what's that like? Is it annoying? Is it painful? Is it workable? I'm sure everybody would appreciate those comments. Okay, so that's my thoughts on the strap. My other main kind of critique with the bag, I mean, overall it's kind of busy, and I'm going to clean it up with getting rid of some of the straps and stuff like. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. This is the bottom half of the Y compression strap, and I've already taken the Y compression strap off, which goes here, because I don't need it. The little bungee strap thing, I'm probably going to take that off and store it, and this little security strap, I'm probably going to take that off and store it as well. That'll clean that up a whole lot. My other thought has to do with the zipper pull. So let me zoom the camera in and let me show you. With all Maxpedition bags on their larger pockets, they do give double zipper pulls. And boy, look at that. They're both identical paracord, OD green, no, what is that? Gray, I don't know what color that is. It's kind of a silver gray kind of thing. So my problem is, these aren't idiot proof, and being the idiot that I am, I sometimes when I'm going to open a pocket grab the wrong one, and I just wind up sliding the zipper around instead of grabbing the right one and opening the pocket. So here's my little solution. You guys will catch that right there. So I just replaced one of Maxpedition's zipper pulls with my own little paracord lanyards. This is a rattlesnake knot. I learned how to do this from tying it all together. So Tiat, thanks much for a great video on how to do another fabulous knot, and that's a great lanyard knot. And that makes it real easy with the different color and the different size to figure out which zipper pull real quickly I need to grab hold of to open it whichever direction, and I'm not, let's say, increasing my frustration factor. On this pocket, I've just added also a rattlesnake knot, but this is tether cord instead of paracord. I just was experimenting with the different cordages to see which would work. I think I like this one best. I'll be replacing this big old paracord thing with a little tether cord thing here shortly, also helping to clean up the outside of the bag. So that's the thoughts on the zippers. Otherwise, we really dig having our double zipper pulls, don't we? Okay. What else I got? Oh, I would say one of the things that I really like, and it's a simple thing, but I'm really pleased with simple things sometimes, is having the Velcro strip across the front. This allows me to put my little CountyCom ID holder, which is just got a little plastic cover on the front and Velcro on the back. In my last bag, I had to have a luggage tag on it, and that was another thing flopping around that always snagged on something and broke and fell off always. So I really dig having that. I've put an extra little admin pouch on here for my pens, ink pens, markers, and stuff. And I'm kind of digging that. There is room in this upper pocket. You can put pens in here if you like. I've got some other stuff writing up there right now, and I'm trying to decide, how much I like having that admin pouch on there and how much I don't. But I wanted to try out the PALS webbing on the front. You got all this great PALS webbing. I thought, why not try and use it a little bit? So overall, it's what you would expect from Maxpedition. It's really well engineered, well constructed. It's excellent materials, just the best of the best and everything. I give it 2 thumbs up. So if you're thinking about buying a Kodiak bag as an office bag, you can definitely make it work. So that's my critical comments and my 2 thumbs up for the Maxpedition Kodiak Gearslinger bag. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.